Oliva, Spain. So you might wonder, is Oliva a good place to retire? Normally, a lot of Northern Europeans come to Spain. They go to Costa del Sol. They go to Alicante, maybe Benidorm. Young people, some retired, I guess, to go to Barcelona. But Oliva seems to be largely overlooked. It got some fame after the episode of The Place in the Sun, or A Place in the Sun. But it seems to be forgotten, mostly, I think. But it's actually a very nice place for retired. The building that I'm filming right now is the center for retired. They meet there every now and then. I see them, I don't know, maybe once or twice a week, playing cards, having social gatherings, playing mahjong or some other games, and just having this social life together, be it summer or winter, it doesn't matter. There is a lot of supermarkets here that you can walk to, a lot of cafe, bars, other shops. It's basically everything that a person may need without using a car. There are also many properties, cheap or fairly cheap properties, including houses. You might need to do some renovations in them, but generally speaking, they are very nice, spacious properties. If you're not prepared to climb the stairs, you want to have a sort of a property more suitable for wheelchair and so on. There are flats, there are houses that are just one level, and so on. So it's actually not a bad idea. In case of entertainment, you have a lot of festivals. As I said, there's a retired center, but also a lot of street entertainment. We do not have cinema here. We do not have theater here. But during the summer especially, there are a lot of live concerts and things that are absolutely free. So if you want to place yourself on the flatter part of Oliva, say near Paseo, you can actually access these things within 5 to 10 minutes walk on the flat surface. Why am I talking about flat and hilly surfaces in Oliva? Because the town is actually divided into two parts. For those who don't know, we have Old Pueblo, which is built sort of on the slopes almost of the hills. I call them mountains because they're actually very steep and very hard to climb and quite tall. But I suppose one prominent one would be the one of the castle, Castillo de Santa Ana. But generally speaking, Oliva is flat. So if you want a flat with a lift or elevator, or a house where you don't have to climb 3 sets of stairs, then probably a town center and towards the beach is a better idea for you. If you don't mind a little bit of a climb, you want to go to the old part of town, which is just about 2 minutes from here, where I am now. And then you have all of these beautiful old houses. And these houses are TARDISes. You see a little bit on the front, and then you enter it into a completely different world. They're much bigger on the inside. So it's something that you might want to consider. It depends on your circumstances. There's something for everyone here. If you're into climbing and good old long walks with your dog, then you can do that. If you are a retired person with mobility issues, there are properties suitable for you, places to go to, and also shops that supply people with mobility problems. So you can get your mobility scooter and you can get care that you need. So actually, in my opinion, Oliva, despite being a little bit run down, perhaps not so glamorous like Marbella, obviously, or, so well cared for as some of the Alicante province places. It's actually a good choice, and especially if you're on a budget. This is an important thing to some. Also, it is rather safe. There is not much crime here comparing to other places, and I think you can generally feel safe at night. Obviously, Saturday night might be a little bit different, but generally speaking, it's still relatively safe. I've had no problems here, and many share that opinion too. So it's worth considering if you're a retiree looking to retire to Spain and have a lifestyle in the sun. And what I have not mentioned yet is a wonderful strip of 10 kilometers of sandy, pure sand, golden beach. So, something to consider.